Well, hello everyone, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV on PlayFrame, and welcome back to Hildibrand Adventures in the Stormblood regions. I'm very excited to see where these mysteries take us next.
Beautiful weather.
I imagine we're going to end up in the steppe at some point.
Yeah, I hope so. I don't quite remember, actually. It's been a while since I played these.
They're pretty good at making these things kind of take you back through a lot of the new places and running into old stomping grounds a lot, so I'm hopeful. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Shigure is a man on a mission. Have you heard, Dermot? The wolf burglar for whom we've been searching day and night has struck again. Word reached me but moments ago. The inspector and his assistant are a step ahead of us, but if we hurry, we may arrive before they begin questioning any witnesses. You will come, will you not? Yes? Then let's brook no further delay and make haste for the Rakuza district. Can do.
We zoom!
We zoom! I know where that district is, just let me, oh right, yes, there, that place, there. So what kind of Final Fantasy XIV player are you? We're in this stretch now in the build up to a new expansion, but we've still got some months to wait for that. Where am I going? We've still got some months to wait for that, and we've still got just only kind of occasional small patch updates, adding more main story and little bits of content to do. Are you the sort who is always kind of dabbling around in 14, doing side things and just kind of having fun, or do you go on longer breaks when there's not a new expansion full of content to do?
Oh man, I used to always play every day, would have a new goal to do, but I think I've got my fill now, so I've been playing it less and less over time, but the new rush of content will definitely probably revitalize that.
Oh yeah, inevitably. I do like that. I've gone through similar phases where I'm playing daily or just kind of leaving it alone for a few months at a time.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that the game accommodates both of those approaches very easily.
For sure. Yeah, I remember when I first really got into the game during Shadowbringers is when every day I would grind tomestones and just try to get best in slot, highest item level that I could.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, I've done that once. I don't know that I'm willing to do it again for the next expansion, and that's okay. Luckily the game does a good job of gearing you out even if you don't grind it every day.
It's very true. I do very much appreciate that. As soon as a new expansion comes out, the road to getting all geared up and ready for it is so much faster and quicker. By that point, you can just hop in late, skip ahead, and continue.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, right. The Waluigi sword. The wolf burglar struck again.
It was a near thing, I say. A near thing.
Oh dear. Let's hear it.
I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, stand ready to assist any and all who would seek redress for crimes dastardly and daring. Took me a little while.
That one threw me for a second, too.
My keen inspector senses has led me hither. Speak, my good man. What injustice befell you here? Inspectors? Ah, yes, the Westerners. I remember you, girl. If you are so eager to hear the tale, then I should be glad to tell it. It was him, the wolf burglar. Bold as ever, he attempted to steal the finest sword in my collection, the Soboro Sukehiro, in broad daylight.
By the kami. But you say he attempted?
And failed, aye! Little did the fool know I had recently employed a new bodyguard, a peerless samurai worthy every koban.
I took a sip of water at the wrong time.
So the fiend was unable to abscond with your precious blade. Truly, you are fortunate indeed, Master Akebono.
Yet, surely this is not the end of it. The wolf burglar has his pride. He's not wont to forsake a prize. Master Akebono, I have no doubt that the thief will come back for the blade again and again. I pray you permit me to aid your men in protecting this treasure, that we may finally bring this villain to justice.
You have spirit, I grant you that, but I have no need of additional guards. Yojimbo alone is worth 100 men, if not more.
Yojimbo, you say? Master Akebono, I think you underestimate this foe.
You try my patience, boy. I have made my decision, and I will not suffer to be questioned further. Find another way to earn the Seki Segumi's approval. Now then, I have a pressing engagement in Sanjo Hanamachi, to which I have looking forward to all weekend. I will be damned if I'm going to let this business with the wolf burglar delay me further. Good night!
Farewell for now. I fear he has let this turn of luck lull him into a false sense of complacency. He should be doubling the guard, or tripling it. If only he would reconsider.
If he will not listen to reason, then he must be made to listen to reason.
Yes. When in doubt, try again? It's not the most well thought out plan, but for lack of anything better... All right. Let us follow Master Akebono to Sanjo Hanamachi and once more impress upon him the gravity of the situation.
Is Yojimbo a reoccurring name in Final Fantasy?
Yojimbo is, yes. I want to say the first appearance of Yojimbo was in Final Fantasy X as a summon, an optional one that you can find. I forget how they work. I feel like there are... I believe Yojimbo is also like sort of a folklore character, just
right, of course.
A Japanese folklore character, but which direction am I going and which one's the right way, most importantly? But yeah, as an optional summon in Final Fantasy X. Sort of a mercenary with a sort of dog figure and... Oh, thank goodness you can jump over. I was worried. But yeah, if this Yojimbo is the same who I've seen popping up in other random 14 things every now and then yes, that's exactly the Final Fantasy X Yojimbo, and I'm excited to see them. So, how are things going here? You can do it, Shigure.
Perhaps he would fare better if I taught him the Mandeville art of parley.
Ooh, yes. Which is precisely why it is so important for us to speak with him. And how is this being received?
Ask all you like, but the answer's still no. There's a very short list of people who can get to pass, and none of you lot are in it.
Dang. I applaud your diligence, I do, but we're here to help. If you would admit us to speak with Master Akebono, that we might convince him to let us stand guard over the Soboro Tsukihiro.
Ah, so that's your game. Trick the daft doorman into letting you in so you can steal Master Akebono's priceless sword. How stupid do you think I am? As if he'd consort with the likes of you lot. Not a looker among you.
Hey now.
Really? My mother has told me I'm quite handsome.
I'm sure she has. Mayhap if he was in the mood for a taiko mochi. Not today, though. Master Akebono has made it quite clear that he would only welcome additional entertainers if they were geiko of surpassing beauty, which you are not. So piss off.
Rude. That went rather poorly. I suppose we've no choice but to resign ourselves to this outcome.
Nay, Shigure, I think not, for I have a plan of surpassing beauty if I do say so myself. Are you acquainted with any geiko, perchance?
Well, there is an Okiya nearby, whose proprietress may have given me a few odd jobs, but... Wait, what exactly is your plan?
All shall become clear in time, my good man. Lead the way to this Okiya.
Here we go.
As he runs off first.
I hadn't caught that. What a treat. So my understanding is there's not a Shadowbringers set of Manderville quests, but there is an Endwalker one, which I've not experienced either. Have you experienced those yet?
I have, and my goodness, they go places. As all Hildibrand quests do.
Boy, do they. Can't wait. Hello. Inspector Extraordinaire. Is that really a profession? A legitimate one? I've certainly never heard of it. Well, it seems to have been working for all of us so far.
Most humble greetings to you, fairest maiden. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am given to understand that you are an acquaintance of Shigure here.
I have given the hapless fool a handout or two, and now he shows up on my doorstep in the company of Aegean inspectors. I can only assume this means he's yet to find honest work.
Oof.
Ouch.
Indeed, much to all our chagrin, Shigure is not gainfully employed at present, but that regrettable circumstance is not what brings us to you. Nay, it is a matter of far greater import, a grave injustice which must be averted at all costs. To that end, my lady, I would have you clothe my steadfast assistant in your finest kimono. For but a brief time only, you may be assured it shall be returned to you post-haste.
Loan you a kimono? Just like that? I'm not sure what mischief you inspectors get up to in your line of work, but in ours, a kimono is priceless. No geiko worth her salt would simply let a stranger parade about town in hers. Hello. Not for nothing, at least. Aye, if you are truly in desperate need of my assistance, then you should be willing to pay for it. Say, 70,000 Eorzean gil. 70. Only 70,000. Hell's my subligar's worth more than that. Or, I have a gambling problem. Love the horse birds. Lost my last gil on Quay Rhapsody. It's a lot of lore building opportunities for our character that they're giving us.
Yeah.
But I don't think Durbin has time to get out to the Gold Saucer all that often. So I can cover this one.
Makes you wonder, what would you need such expensive underwear for?
Be that as it may, there is no need to rely upon your generosity. I am more than capable of paying this expense.
Actually, yes. Your dad's very rich.
Nashu, pay the woman.
With what, Inspector? Your coin purse is empty.
What? As of when? Oh dear, this is certainly a fly in the ointment.
So, your plan is to disguise Nashu as a geiko that she may enter into the company of Master Akebono and thereby keep watch for the wolf burglar? I hesitate to call it one of surpassing beauty, but if it is our best option...
Do not even think to say it, my good man. I would never take the money of a down-on-his-luck youth with no job or skills to speak of.
Ouch.
But of course, it is as ever so simple. A means by which we may achieve our end without spending a single coin.
Ooh. Do tell.
In my brief time here, I've come to understand the myriad complexities of this Hingan culture. There is a custom by which one may express the fervor of his conviction by shaving in every hair from his head, is there not?
Well, yes, I suppose you have the right of it, but are you willing to go to such lengths to secure a kimono? I'll do the honors. Nashu?
Yes!
Yeah!
The esthetician!
Don't look at me. Oh dear. I'm starting to think this is just how you wield comb and scissors in Eorzea. A beauty reborn.
Yeah, it's the next job that they're gonna add to the next expansion. Oh my god, Shigure!
Oh my. My hair. My beautiful flowing locks. What have you done to me? That is brilliant. Utterly brilliant. Oh, I don't think I've laughed so hard in ages. Chin up, Shigure. I dare say she did you a favor. The Sekusegami might be inclined to take you more seriously now.
My gosh, the bullying, it continues.
So mean. You can have your kimono, with my thanks. Never mind the gil. The entertainment you've given me is payment enough.
My lady, you are a saint!
Sort of.
Are you ready, Nashu?
Always, Inspector. wait here, everyone. I'm sure it won't take long to put one of these things on, right? I'm assuming it might actually take a bit longer than...
Verily, there is no greater truth than if we trust in ourselves and the gods, fate shall conspire to see us succeed.
Yes, everything's going well. Wouldn't you agree? Is this the will of the kami?
I hear the kami have a very interesting sense of humor.
Indeed.
Oh,
Chin up, Shigure. It's not a bad look.
I believe I hear them coming.
Ta-da! Oh, don't you look nice?
ah, she cleans up real nice.
My dear Nashu, you look incredible.
Wow. Actually, yes, you do. You do. She looks every bit the Geiko. I cannot fathom the doorman turning her away.
Come, my friends, let us put Nashu's disguise to the proof.
Conspicuous man.
I don't know why, like, I should be looking for him at every turn, and yet he keeps just popping up and surprising me out of the corner of my eye.
Oh, semi-unrelated.
Yeah.
Have you by chance done any of the Monster Hunter quests since you're in Kugane?
I have not on Derman. I have on my main character. I have gone through those,
Right.
and I haven't gone so far as to like do all the grinding required to get like the Rathalos mount or anything. But
Oh gosh, the grind. I forgot about the grind.
there's quite a grind on that one. But there is a little Monster Hunter crossover quest line that they added in Stormblood stuff, which involves a Rathalos boss fight and is just entertaining.
There's also a funny little dialogue that if you're a Makote and you meet the Palico, you can go, "Oh my goodness, a talking cat!"
I admire that they go for the talking cat joke at every opportunity, or like talking cat, talking turtle, talking animal in general. They love going for that joke, and I don't get tired of it.
Say what you will about the rest of us, but you would have been to be blind to disparage my stalwart ass, that is, the lovely Geiko, Nashu.
Yes.
A Geiko, eh? Alright, let's have a look at you. Oh, and where has this lovely lass been hiding? Masaake Bono is sure to take a shine to you. Alright, the girl may enter, and no one else.
Oh, come on.
Huzzah! It worked!
Wish me luck. Please don't throw any bombs until at least we get in there to supervise.
And then you can throw some bombs.
Then bombs is fine. I don't know if we could stop you if we tried. Though, is it wise to let her go alone? Ideally, at least Derman or myself should have accompanied her, no?
Oh, Shigure, I did tell you it was a plan of surpassing beauty, did I not?
Ooh. Hey, there's our guy.
The sword without peer, the Soboro Sukehiro. The Geiko without peer, Chiyome. What fortune that I may enjoy the company of the finest treasures the world has to offer. Their very presence makes the wine taste that much sweeter.
I could not agree more, my lord. Alas, whereas you may lay hands upon your magnificent blade at whim, in vain I struggle to navigate the endless labyrinth that is a woman's fickle heart.
That which I desire, I take. As will you when my little project is complete.
Giome, come and have a drink with us. Come, come.
If my lord insists, I should be glad to partake.
Here I thought the Waluigi look was just for fun visual effect, but we've actually got a proper villain here. Such a beautiful girl you are, and so skilled as a dancer as well. You deserve only the best, and the very best you shall have, if you but give yourself body and soul to me.
I fear my lord's rather admirable perseverance encroaches upon the excessive, and as I am sure I have told you 1,000 times before, I should be glad to entertain one and all with the traditional arts.
Stubborn as ever, I see. No matter. In due time, you'll be mine, one way or another. Begging your pardons, my lords. Enter our demolitions expert. Oh ho, this is a welcome surprise. My lord, did you call for another gecko? Never mind. Come, my dear, have a seat.
That's a mood.
Salutations and greetings, my good sirs. Who is this?
Yet another gecko.
Surpassing beauty.
What is the meaning of this? I explicitly said I would be receiving no taikomochi this day.
Far be it from me to judge a man for his pleasures, my lord, but I fear this is a bridge too far for me. You're missing out. Which of us should take this one?
You go ahead. You take it.
All right, you've got some hard voices in this batch. Such beauty, such grace.
Be that as it may, now is not the time.
Yeah, he didn't disagree.
The day after tomorrow, perhaps, after I have had time to recover, but not today. Will my lord not reconsider? Pray allow me one dance to convince you.
Look at you.
Could use some work.
Maybe a little bit. Although, honestly, I was just expecting the Manderville again, so...
Yeah, fair. I appreciate him experimenting, but a little bit more practice, Hildibrand. I love you, but constructive feedback, important.
Enough! Yojimbo, remove this fetching yet belligerent taikomochi from my sight.
Lay hands upon a fair maiden. I'll do no such thing.
Are you defying your master's orders? The master who has already paid you an unconscionable sum of money to your services?
A contemptible master who consorts with lecherous dogs. I agreed to serve only as the sword's protector, not as the executor of your whims. Sneak. There he is! The wolf burglar! Impossible.
At last, the villain reveals himself. We have you now, most wolfish of burglars.
Give chase!
Yes, it was I all along. Hildibrand, master of disguise, inspector of 1,000 faces, defender of justice.
Yay! Applause. I feel so conflicted.
So you're not the taikomochi. A pity that.
Bugger me. If it isn't the talking statue, fancy meeting you here.
Come to watch me steal the Soboro Sukehiro. Well, you know how this goes.
Don't let him get away. Halt, fiend. Oh dear.
No, the sushi! No, the sake! No, the Hildibrand! No, the sushi!
Priorities are in order. Oh dear.
Ooh, sake in the eyes. Oh, never good.
Ow. Everyone okay?
What happened?
Oh. There you are, my dear. You are unharmed? I would be heartbroken if there was even a single scratch upon my concubine-to-be. Ow.
Oh. My lord would do well to take greater care where he places his hands, should he wish to keep them. Would you happen to be related to a certain, Manderville woman?
Confound it. How does he manage to escape every time? But rejoice, my friends, for he's failed in his thievery once more. The Soboro Sukehiro remains safe and sound.
You bald imbecile! Look at what you're holding! Does that even look remotely like the Soboro Sukehiro to you? Does it? Does it?
For the record, I'm not actually bald.
Begone from my sight, and do not return until you have found my sword!
Ooh, well, that sounds like we're hired.
Yeah, in ways.
I choose to interpret this as a job offer.
Mm-hmm.
Loving the hair and makeup still?
Mm-hmm.
That may well have been my best disguise yet.
It was very good. It's not easy being a geiko. You also did a good job.
Yeah, you walked in and ate some sushi.
True.
Hard day's work.
Yep. Have we met somewhere before? Of course not. Don't be silly. Yeah, I suppose you can encounter Yojimbo entertaining out in the gold saucer well before doing any of this.
There's also an optional dungeon where he features as well.
That's right. I forgot all about that one. Right. Anyway. After we went to all that trouble, he still managed to steal the Soboro Sukehiro. I sacrificed my flowing locks for nothing. Though I care increasingly less for Akebono, he is nevertheless a man to be reckoned with. What meager reputation I have will be forfeit if we fail to bring the wolf burglar to justice. But we need not pursue him alone. Yojimbo has volunteered his services. Together we may yet redeem ourselves. I think I may know where the thief is headed, too. Do tell. Shigure is determined to put matters to rights. I believe the wolf burglar has fled to Yangsha. Consider the dagger I took from him in the chaos. Though old and worn, it has been well cared for over the years. It's more than just a tool to him, I think, and it is clearly of Doman design.
What amazing coincidence! The self-same details had also caught mine eye. I dare say you have the makings of an inspector, Shigure.
I shall endeavor to take that as a compliment. To Yangsha. This should be good.
I wonder if Hian can help us with this.
I wonder that too.
Maybe he's too busy.
He might be. I feel like he would be a good sport about this, though. He would roll with it. Yugiri, less so. Anyway, let's see if we can catch up. And here we are. Oh, Daigoro, you are also here. Hello.
I almost read that as doggo.
Also true. Very cute. You needn't wear Daigoro's fangs. He's a good dog.
He is a good dog.
He looks it. Hello. even if he is somewhere here, how are we to narrow our search? Fear not, Hildibrand will stumble into the answer eventually. Look at all those crystals, so shiny.
My word, have you ever seen anything so full of splendor? But forgive me, we must not lose sight of the matter at hand. How shall we pursue our quarry?
That is a very good question, to which I currently have no answer. I do. Woof, woof, I guess. What a nice little doggy. Daigoro's more than a mere traveling companion. His sense of smell is unparalleled. Give over the burglar's dagger that he may track his scent.
Brilliant idea, Jim.
Of course. Of course. Yes, indeed. Here, take it. Woof, woof, woof.
Oh, he has the scent already. With me, Nashu.
Away! Perhaps fate is conspiring to see us succeed after all. It does tend to when Hildibrand is involved.
The kami is watching with all the popcorn in the world.
We are definitely some divine being's favorite show right now. We are their trash. And it's an honor to provide. Let's see now. Daigoro seems to be confused. Has he lost the scent? Is the doggy all right? Daigoro, you good?
More.
Jim. I thought he was rolling with that too easily.
What ails little Daigoro? Why will he go no further?
How is it that you remember his... 'Tis like there are Namazu about. Their stink befuddles his senses. Though unfortunate, we know the wolf burglar came this way. Perhaps if we search, we can find some other clue as to his whereabouts.
Leave it to me, Shigure. If there are clues to be found in these ruins, my keen inspector's senses shall lead me to them.
Oh, wait for me, Inspector! Wait for me! There they go again, charging off before we have a chance to discuss our plan of action. Must they always be so reckless? Nothing for it but to follow suit, I suppose. Why don't you search the area to the northwest, Ermin? Okay. We're on the job.
All right. It is canon. Namazu stink.
I'm willing to believe that.
I mean, fish. Have you ever been to a market? If there's any fish, if there's a single Piscine there, it overtakes the whole thing.
Yeah, but a single fish. That is a good point. Ah, and this one, it seems, is particularly pungent. And maybe dying. Are you okay?
Alive I am, hale and healthy, yes, yes. Nursing a rather vicious hangover from a surfeit of tea, but otherwise none the worse for wear. 1,000 thanks to you for waking me before I was set upon by ravenous beasts or thieving bandits. Unless you wouldn't happen to be a thieving bandit, would you?
Not today. That depends. Have you got a certain priceless sword on you? No, but I am hunting for a thieving bandit, a lupin. You don't look like you have the sword. Have you seen the lupin?
A lupin. Now that you mention it, I have some vague recollection of a traveler with an unusual sword across his back. I was deep in my teacups at the time, but I know what I saw.
Huh? A drunken Namazu? What is his part in all this? Witness. He saw the wolf burglar. What luck. Which way did he go?
It's all a bit of a blur, so I doubt my memory will be of any use. My baubles, on the other hand, should do the trick.
Don't hurt yourself.
My adorable little friend, you need not strain yourself on our account. We too have ways of finding the fiend. Yes, my keen Namazu sense is telling me. That the wolf burglar went that way. Yes, that way.
Oh. Which way? We may as well split up again.
I would help you, but the hangover, yes. Bye-bye, friends. Have fun hunting the wolf burglar.
Thank you. And Namazu has narrowly evaded extended misadventure.
If anyone in the audience wants to see more Namazu misadventures, highly recommend the Namazu tribe quest line, which is wonderfully ridiculous.
It is very ridiculous, yes. I feel like so there are several sort of tribe quest lines that get added with each expansion, which are kind of like daily quest chores that you can just do some daily quests to kind of build up reputation with that particular tribe, and you'll get a story with them, and you'll get the access to some unique items and mounts and just fun stuff. Those have been getting better and better with every expansion. The Namazu one is just all comedy and just antics and a very entertaining time.
Specifically, I particularly like the Namazu rewards, for it gives you a special little bell. A neck bell, like the Namazu.
Yay! I forgot the neck bell.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
I have it glamored on almost all of my stuff.
Oh, it's very good. The one thing I wish is that, like, as expansions came out, they would reduce the amount of daily grind required to advance through older.
Oh, man, yeah.
Ones of those things, they take so long.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if you're coming to the game late and there are so many to get through. Anyway, plot relevant gloves. Can't believe I didn't see that text until now. Among the irrelevant potsherds, you spy a somewhat conspicuous pair of gloves. If they belonged to the wolf burglar, perhaps they may prove useful. Ooh. All right then. Yojimbo. Sorry, Jim.
Jim.
My mistake.
Jimothy. James.
Found something, have you? I do not recall him wearing gloves, but for lack of other possible leads, I say let Daigoro follow this fresh scent. Now that the Namazu is gone, he should have no difficulty finding the owner. Woof, woof. Get him, Daigoro. If you didn't need them, you wouldn't have been able to pick them up. That's a good point. Woof, woof, woof. This is definitely not the kind of bark that a Daigoro would make.
Oh, no.
I expect something a little bassier.
Yeah.
With that loven shape.
What news, Jim? We came as soon as we heard the barking.
Now that the Namazu has departed, Daigoro is capable of pursuing our quarry once more. Your stalwart comrade found gloves that may have belonged to him, so we were about to see where they led us. Woof, woof. He's got the scent.
Quick, Derman, we must not lose sight of Daigoro.
On it, boss. That dog is wider than it is tall. I love it.
Perfect proportions.
Perfect. There he is. We mustn't let him escape this time. Hold, Ronin. You know well how quick he can be. Let us leave this pursuit to one he cannot outrun. Go, Daigoro. Seize the Lupin. Get him! Gosh, he's a fast doggy. Aye, there are none faster. Come, we must secure the sword and the thief. You better run. Or bribe.
Oh. Oh. Man, he knows the enemy.
Well played. Gosh, he really likes Koban, doesn't he?
Well, we all have our weaknesses, I suppose. Still, there is no denying that he's a very, very good dog.
How could he possibly have... the nerve.
You lot really should have thought this through. Or have you already forgotten that I've got friends in high places? Montoro! To me!
Someone grab him. Now there's a good emote. Surely we have access to this one.
Oh.
Bird, no!
Oh.
By the Kami, what have you done to my bird?
Got you!
Rejoice, Shigure, for I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have reclaimed the Saburo Sukehiro.
Yes, it seems we have. Or we have. Though before we declare it with certainty, I would verify the authenticity of the blade.
But of course.
Aye, this is no fake. It is indeed a work of art. A masterpiece that could only be the treasured Saburo Sukehiro. I just remembered I have urgent business in Kugane, which is well, as it shall afford me the opportunity to return the Saburo Sukehiro to its rightful owner. Pray, allow me to do so. You have my word, I shall surrender it to no one. Okay.
How lucky are we to have a friend like Jim? Steadfast, loyal, honorable, a Mandeville man from another mother.
Let us quit this place and return to Kugane with the wolf burglar. I'm sure the Sekiseigo may have a cell with his name on it.
Another job well done.
Yay! Mission accomplished, everyone. With minimal casualties.
Oh yeah, what's gonna happen with that bird? Do we have to take it into custody, or?
Bird, are you also under arrest? Are you still here? Ah, I got away. Still at large. Oh well, let's see. Yeah, back to Kugane then, with us. We go. All right. We did our job. I don't remember if you charged us with this job, but we did it.
Yeah. What business have you with the Seki Segumi?
We've made a citizen's arrest. Is that a thing here?
The wolf burglar. The Lupin who has made mock of me and my brothers.
I, Shigure, and my comrades have successfully captured the notorious wolf burglar of Kugane, and brought him here that we might surrender him unto the custody of the Seki Segumi.
Full glad are we to accept this unexpected bounty. The fiend has been a source of unending consternation for us. My thanks to you all. Pray, bring him inside, honored friends.
You got it. Good job, team.
Bloody fools, the lot of you. Blind to the true villain in your midst.
Oh.
Is it true, then? The wolf burglar has been detained. Well done! Who must we thank for this auspicious turn of events? I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, did bring the wolf burglar to heel with my customary style and aplomb.
Very good, very good. And the Soboro Sukehiro, where is it?
Oh dear. You mean you don't have it? I thought Yojimbo had returned it to you.
Yojimbo, that disrespectful disgrace of a samurai. Nay, I've seen neither hide nor hair of him.
Oh dear.
I can only presume that Jim is currently enjoying a plate of dango at the Umineko tea house before paying Master Akebono a visit.
Or perhaps he absconded with the Soboro Sukehiro.
This is all a joke to you people, isn't it?
Comedy just sort of happens around us, sir.
Of all the stupid, inexcusable, utterly unjustifiable... For what reason would you have possibly even for a moment considered it wise to let a single man, and not just any man either, a man I just expelled from my service? Mark me, Ronin, if you fail to deliver that sword, I shall make it the focus of my remaining years that your dreams go unfulfilled.
Hello. Huh. We certainly can't have that. Which reminds me, Shigure, you once told me it was your dream to serve alongside us. Is that still the case? Yes, sir. It is. Good. Because in light of your recent accomplishment, I'd like nothing more than to induct you into the Seki Segumi. What say you?
Hey, congratulations.
Yay! It would be an honor, sir. Glad to hear it. There are, of course, some few procedures and discussions with my superiors that must come first, but we may attend to them now, if your comrades do not mind waiting.
Not at all. We will await your triumphant return, Shigure.
Well, congrats. On being a cop now, I guess.
I guess that is kind of what they are.
My friends, it is finished.
It is really funny calling things like a guard or a samurai a cop.
A Shigure reborn. Well, I'd not dare put it in such grandiose terms, but indeed, I feel as though I'm a changed man. And it is you three who've changed me for the better. 1,000 thanks to you, Derman, Inspector Hildibrand, Nashu. Though I've only just become a Sekisegumi, I have already been given my first assignment. I'm to pursue the renegade Yojimbo and recover the Soboro Tsukihiro. Alas, as a new recruit, I've been afforded no additional men or resources to accomplish this task. If I'm to succeed, I'll need all the help I can get.
Say no more, Shigure. I should be glad to give it. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby re-swear to you to help you scour all creation from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens for Jim and the Soboro Tsukihiro.
I will also come along.
And so our hunt begins again.
And off we go! Wait for me, Inspector! Wait for me! Welcome back to the fold. You thought you could escape this life of detectiving? Nay. Part of me still struggles to believe it, Derman. The wolf burglar captured, and myself become a Sekisegumi? Again, I cannot thank you enough for all you've done for me. What an odd, circuitous path it is that led us to this point. To be honest, the most vexing complication was the loss of my hair. Though Nashu assures me she is already in the process of procuring a potent tonic to remedy that. Oh yes. It did seem to work, so sure. Once more we find ourselves waiting for fate to spur our story forward. Until we have a lead on the Soboro Tsukihiro, we can but enjoy our respite. I suppose we can. Something troubling about Namazu eating sushi.
Yeah.
Hildibrand will return in the black heart beneath. I mean, fish eat other fish. It's just...
That is true. Yeah. Like, you know, would you ever try ape meat?
Probably not.
Right. Yeah.
If I had much choice in the matter, I would probably not.
Yeah. I don't know, different cultures. Some people eat grasshopper, you know.
True, true. And there we are, another chapter complete. But we are not done with Hildibrand, and Hildibrand's story is certainly not ever done with us. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time for some more of it. Take care till then. Bye!